Hi guys, welcome to our third posting. Today we're going to be doing the workout in my hotel room. I've pushed aside my bags and the chairs just to give myself a little bit of space. The main idea of today's workout is anaerobic intervals or high intensity intervals, where we're going to be working intensively for 30 seconds with a 30-second rest. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Let the timer dictate exactly when you start and when you stop. So usually I have it timed on my phone, or you can look at a clock. It doesn't really matter as long as you're moving intensively for 30 seconds and you're recovering for 30 seconds. Also, we're going to be using a kettlebell. I've got my hands on a kettlebell. We're going to be using a kettlebell today, and the kettlebell swing will also be our primary movement. So just to teach you how to do the kettlebell swing, the main focus for the swing is a hip break movement or a hip bend movement. So a lot of people will do a kettlebell swing coming up and down. That's not correct. What I want you to do is you take your hips out and you're thrusting your hips forward. Hips out, hips forward, and then that propels the kettlebell out in front of you. So what I mean by this, feet just wider than shoulder width apart, back muscles on, ribs up, hips come out, hips come forward, hips come out, hips come forward. So still a slight bend through my knees, still soft knees, but you really thrusting those hips through, full hip extension, squeezing through your glutes and your hamstrings at the top of the movement. Okay, so that's our first exercise. That's the first 30 seconds. Now the next exercise, I'm going to have a full listing there of what I want you to do, but basically it can be anything. Moving intensively for 30 seconds as hard as you can. So the next one might be high knees, real quick. For 30 seconds, okay? After that 30 seconds, again, you let the timer do its thing, have a rest, then you go back to a swing, okay? You do a swing, an exercise, you're done with that exercise, you come back to the swing. You're always coming back to the swing every second exercise, okay? Now it can be a two-handed swing, it can be an individual swing alternating, it can be just a one-hand swing, it can be an overhead. You've done these all before, majority of you. Obviously, you might want to go as light as you feel comfortable. It doesn't really matter. It does get your heart rate up quite a bit. It doesn't really matter as long as the form's correct and you're moving as intensively for 30 seconds as you can. Okay? So I'll give you a couple of minutes example, and you should know what you're doing. Okay? So I've just got my little timer on here. I'm going to go for 30 seconds, as fast as you can. Don't forget to breathe. 15 seconds left. Fast as you can. Nice tight grip on the kettlebell. Okay, that's 30 seconds. Shake it off. Okay. Nice deep breath. Get some water. Suck in some air. And the next exercise can be anything. Again, I will give you a list of what you can keep it real simple. You can do lunges, whatever. The first one I'm going to do is jumping jacks. A little higher intensity, really getting your heart rate up. Okay. So feet together, feet apart, squatting down, jump. So just a variation on a star jump. Going nice and deep in that. Almost done. Alright, have rest. So now we're returning back to the swing. Okay, you're always going from one exercise back to the swing. Still to the two-handed swing. No need to make it fancy. Keep it nice and simple. Our fitness has dropped a little bit since I've been away. 3, 2, and go. And that's it. That's my example. So that's what you're going to be doing. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, alternating between swings. Best of luck. It's really hard. Don't have to move anywhere. You really get your heart rate up. Best of luck. See you guys later.